is up, guys? REKLEZ98 back here again, and I'm here with my one of my friends asked me to do this video, my top 5 favorite X-Men characters. So yeah, so let's get started. And just guys in the X-Men, I didn't count the likes of Pyro, Juggernaut, Magneto because they're not part of it. So yeah, number 5, the Beast. You know, the Beast is a beast. But yeah, I mean, I like the character a lot. I like how he's like, you know, just vicious. I kind of expected him to be like a little bit like the Hulk. How he like how you know how the Hulk is always enraged and everything, and he beats up anybody. I mean, I believe Beast. Actually, no, I don't think he does. But I expected Beast to be like that, a little bit like out of control, or maybe he is a little bit, but I'm not positive that much about it. But yeah, he's a cool guy. Number 4, Cyclops. You know, Cyclops was actually the very first character I saw in X-Men, and so when I played the video games, like the old school video games, I always picked Cyclops because I think he was the coolest. I don't know why. There was just something about him that made me like him a lot. So yeah, every time I saw him, I was like all excited. I don't know why, but I mean, I still like him to this day. But you know, but yeah, he's a cool guy. You know, I mean, the actor who played him was good in the movies and stuff like that. So yeah, Cyclops, number 4 on this list. Number 3, Nightcrawler. You know, Nightcrawler is a very cool character. You know, the opening scene in part 2 when he beat up everybody in the White House was awesome. I enjoyed that scene a lot. And you know, the character is just cool in my opinion. You know, and I like how he has that accent. I forgot what he is, but yeah, he has that accent. Kind of a shame though how he wasn't in part 3. I mean, I guess you could say it was all right since at least he was in part 2, but still, I think he deserves more than this. I mean, he's not a top character, but I think he should be. But yeah, so yeah, he's a cool guy, and he fights with his tail too, and he could teleport, and he's a damn good martial artist, I believe so. So yeah, Nightcrawler number 3 on this list, and then number 2, Colossus. You know, Colossus is just a powerhouse. You know, he can like crush anything. I mean, he's not really a martial artist, but he does have a lot of strength, and I mean, it looks like he could just crush anybody. You know, kind of disappointed though. I wanted to see him take on Juggernaut in part 3, but unfortunately they didn't fight, so that kind of sucked. But overall, yeah, and I believe that he's gonna be in Deadpool's. That's cool, Deadpool. But yeah, I can't wait for that. So yeah, Colossus is definitely number 2 on this list. I mean, he's just a force to be reckoned with, you know. And then number 1, you got to give it to Wolverine. I mean, nobody's better than Wolverine. Well, he's in the X-Men. I mean, if you disagree with me on that, fine. But I mean, Wolverine is definitely the best X-Men there is. I mean, you know, he was in the X-Force. He has military and combat training. As well, you know, as a ninja or as a samurai, you know, I mean, as adamantium claws, healing factor, immortality, you know, so, I mean, Wolverine definitely is the best X-Men there is. I mean, and even Death Battle said it, even they said that he can survive anything, so, yeah. So, Wolverine definitely number 1, and I mean, X-Force Wolverine is definitely my favorite, but yeah, so Wolverine definitely on this list. I didn't add Deadpool on this list, obviously. For those of you who do know, if you don't know, I mean, Deadpool was part of the X-Force, but he's never. I believe he joined the X-Men once. If I'm not, actually, I don't know. People say he never was in the X-Men, or that he only joined at one time. But yeah, so those are my top 5 guys. Again, number 5, Beast. Number 4, Cyclops. Number 3, Nightcrawler. Number 2, Colossus, and number 1, Wolverine. So if you have any more suggestions on these videos, like should I do a top 10 on this thing, or, you know, or a top 5, you know, so leave some suggestions and leave some suggestions on what kind of videos I should do, because I'm kind of running out of ideas a little bit. But yeah, so just let me know what I should do for the future. So again, if you want to ask me some questions on the Q&A videos. If you want to ask me who I think would win on my Who Would Win series, I already did one with Snake vs. Punisher and then Snake vs. Big Boss. If you didn't check that one, I'll go back and check it out. And now I have this little series, my top 10 or top 5. So if you have any more suggestions, leave them on the comment section, and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. And let me know who's your favorite X-Men character. Mine, Wolverine. But again, guys, as always, REKLEZ98 signing out.